Thank you so much, Nick. Although those kind of introductions are always a little bit scary because they make expectations so high. But I'm pretty confident that this crowd is going to be a little friendlier than literally the last time I talked in this room when I literally needed a police escort to get out. That's actually true. Anyway, it's an interesting time the last 4 or 5 years. Anyway, it's just such a pleasure. It's great to see so many friends and colleagues here and so many students at this talk. And as I said to a number of people, as soon as I get to the point where I'm making a complete mess of it and nothing seems to make sense, please interrupt me and I'll try to go back and do a better job of it. I want to actually, first of all, I want to thank all of my former students and graduate students and friends and colleagues who have come from afar for this, but most especially for the symposium tomorrow. People who are sort of third parties who look at the lecturers in the symposium said, hey, wait a second, this is a who's who of modern kinetic matter physics all coming to talk tomorrow. So it will be really exciting, and I'm sure that I will learn a lot. I obviously also want to thank Marvin Cohen, who actually had this idea, Marvin, right? Yeah, there's Marvin over there. When I've been a big believer in like having, 50th birthday parties or 60th or 70th or 80th or God forbid 90th birthday parties, and had said that I really wasn't interested in that kind of celebration. But I happened to mention in a conversation with Marvin that this week actually turns out to be the 50th anniversary of my first publication in Physical Review. And Marvin thought, now that's worth celebrating. So I thought, okay. I need to explain to everyone here, I was 21 years old when I did that research. And embarrassingly, for 2 decades, it was my most cited paper. So I peaked at 21, but thanks to 2 of the people in this audience, actually, I managed to come back to do something a little better than when I was 21 years old, 2 decades later, I guess, 2.5 decades later. So the other thing is I want to thank the Sacklers. This is actually my second time as a Segrè lecturer, which might surprise Steve. But in fact, my first time was as the same thing, Emilo Segrè lecturer, but at Tel Aviv University. And also funded by the Sacklers, and Amnon Aharoni and Goran Holman Ferrari. So they were my hosts in Tel Aviv at that time, which was just really wonderful. And as a result of that, I got to meet the Sacklers, who are wonderful people and who have subsequently been very generous to Berkeley. And they obviously were great admirers of Emilo Segrè. So thank you also to them. So what I want to do is today is just do a little bit of history of the field of superconductivity, a field in which I'm sort of relatively new working in, actually. So I didn't really start working in superconductivity until we'll be halfway through this lecture. But I went back to sort of try and understand the roots of the field, and as you'll see, they're quite interesting. And one of my themes is going to be that even when you think the field has come to maturity, which I certainly did for superconductivity in the 80s, serendipitous discoveries, usually made by material scientists, not physicists actually, although in this case it was a physicist who did it, or a partnership between a physicist and a material scientist, people can suddenly discover new phenomena that completely contradict what we academics are teaching in our undergraduate and graduate courses, and which are major surprises, and show how shallow our understanding actually was at a particular stage. And in the field of superconductivity, this has now happened twice in my career, very surprisingly, actually. So I'll tell you about those surprises, or at least why. Maybe if you're smart enough, they're not a surprise, but at least people like me, they are a major surprise. So I'll tell you a little bit about those. So this is about basic research, and with Jim Simon sitting here, Jim and I are working together. We mentioned the Lincoln Project, but another project we're working on is to try to enhance support for an understanding of purely discovery-driven basic research. We, of course, all care about research which has an impact on society, but there's an important role to play for research which is entirely driven by our desire to make new discoveries and to understand nature at a level that's deeper. So I was looking for some... No, perfect. Okay. So I was looking for sort of quotes to sort of, set theme of this talk. And there's a lot of people here who spent some part of their life at MIT, and so they will remember Vicky Weisskopf, and even if you didn't ever meet Vicky Weisskopf, you know him as a great person. So there's several quotes which came up from Vicky. So first one is, we need basic science not only for the solution of practical problems, but also to keep alive the spirit of great human endeavor. Right? Maybe we can even forget the first. Second, which is relevant to two talks you're going to hear tomorrow afternoon from Bob Haas and Evelyn Hammonds from Harvard. Human existence is based on two pillars, compassion and knowledge. Compassion without knowledge is ineffective. I think that's really important. But of course also knowledge without compassion is inhuman. And finally, for those who know Vicky, this is a pure Vicky Weisskopf quote that I quite like. When life is hard, which it is often for many of us, there are two things that make it worth living, for physicists at least: Mozart and quantum mechanics. I should have also mentioned Tree, my wife. And with Bob Haas here, I don't speak for Bob sitting in the front row. Bob, maybe for us it's the Cal Bears and quantum mechanics. Anyway, okay. Not these past 3 years. That's a separate story. So I want to acknowledge the newer members of my research group here at Berkeley. So these are almost entirely people that have been working with me here at Berkeley from the beginning of my time as chancellor, when I had a certain level of research, and which is now, pleased to say, as of September 1, my sort of group is back to where it was in equilibrium many decades ago when I was a regular professor at MIT, so I'm very excited about that. And I've really been very fortunate throughout my entire career to have outstanding students and postdocs, many of whom are here going back many decades, and recently here at Berkeley, I won't read their names, and then a number of collaborators, including Edith Ray, who's here at Berkeley, who's been critical in our crystal growth effort, and Dynamite, just saw you right, and Alessandra, I don't know if you made it, and then John Tranquatta and Stephen Wilson, who just moved to Santa Barbara. Stephen, where are you? Great, so Stephen's way back there, okay. So, in this talk, there's going to be 4 sections. Although it's already 25 after 5. How many sections I've got to do? First, I'm going to give you a little bit about the history of the field of superconductivity, which is quite interesting. Secondly, I'll tell you about traditional superconductors. Then I'm going to tell you about the first sort of major shock that happened in this field. And I knew the people who made the discovery well personally and interacted with them during the time period that they made the discovery, so I'll give you some inside dope that's not written down anywhere, so you can share the gossip. Then I'll tell you about the iron neckties, and by then I'll probably run out of time, so, but I'll then jump to the lessons at the end. So let's start with the history. So, of course, the great person in this field who began it is a Dutch physicist by the name of Caroline Onnes. And Caroline Onnes' achievement, actually, the signature achievement, was through the person on the left, and several people like him, figuring out how to liquefy helium so that you could reach temperatures as low as 4.2 Kelvin. And in fact, if you pump on it, you can get all the way down to nearly 1 degree. And so, in Caroline Onnes' lab, for the first time in history, people could get down to extraordinarily low temperatures. One of the reasons that I think is a lesson to us all even today is that Caroline Onnes really appreciated the importance in experimental physics of really good technical people. So they had a school that trained these gentlemen who wore blue jackets. They were called blue boys, which is perhaps a little condescending, but it was Dutch society at that time. So they made this incredible apparatus that could liquefy helium. And it's a complete aside, by the way, but it turns out if you read the logbook on the history of this, they also, Caroline Onnes, besides discovering superconductivity, also actually discovered superfluidity in helium. But superconductivity he recognized, superfluidity he didn't. So someone else got the Nobel Prize for that. But they actually produced the first superfluid in the lab. So this is the famous resistance plot by Caroline Onnes. Now, of course, they had this dewar, which would get down to liquid temperatures, 4.2 degrees Kelvin. And the history around the actual discovery is murky, and it depends how friendly the writer is to camelomonas, which version. The version that I trust the most, because it's when the most people I think were most objective, and I just reread a couple days ago back in history books, one of these accounts, tells the story about camelomonas' graduate student, whose name was Gilles Holst. I know that name because I gave part of this talk a few weeks ago at the University of Colorado, and someone asked me what was the name of the graduate student, and I couldn't remember it. So in between I did research. So the graduate student's name was Gilles Holst. So he had this apparatus. So camelomonas had the idea that remember, there was no quantum mechanics then, right? Because it's 1908. So he had the idea that the resistance in a metal would change dramatically between the liquid state and the solid state, and between a liquid and a crystal. So a way of measuring that was to take liquid mercury and to cool it down, to measure the resistance of liquid mercury, go through the liquid-solid transition and see what happened, right? And see what periodicity would do to resistance. So he then charged Holst to make an apparatus, which actually had three in series samples of liquid mercury with actually mercury leads into it to measure resistance. So Holst does this. He's doing it on his own, and then he discovered that the resistance at some very low temperature, 4.2 degrees, went to zero. There was no resistance. So he was, of course, convinced that he'd made a mistake. In fact, the theory at that time said that the resistance should go to infinity. So the theory predicted the exact opposite. Remember, there was no quantum mechanics, right? So in a non-quantum mechanical world, the electrons were going to stop moving at low temperatures, and therefore resistance would be infinite. Instead, it goes to zero. So then Holst repeats the measurement and gets zero again. Then he takes it to camelomonas, who decides this graduate student is obviously incompetent, and he literally threw the apparatus away. So then he redesigned it, having 7 resistors in series, 7 pools of mercury instead of 3, and redid the measurement, not allowing the graduate student in the lab. And then he reproduced the graduate student's result. And for this, camelomonas got the Nobel Prize. Now, I was the age of most of the people in the top half of the room, and I knew this, so I thought this was the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. But somehow or other, when you're celebrating your 50th anniversary, it doesn't seem as awful as it did. So, camelomonas therefore made this extraordinary discovery, and he published a paper on his own, single author, just camelomonas. Holst then helped the experiments get better by helping Monas to do chemical analysis and to clean up the mercury, et cetera, right? But if you read the Dutch version of this, which I did also, in the Dutch magazine, then the story comes out very differently, and the students infinitely grateful to camelomonas for the privilege of being around him. It didn't end that sadly, because it turned out that the student got his PhD, not in superconductivity at all, but doing other kinds of measurements. He was the first person hired by Phillips to set up a research lab, and he began to have Phillips Research Lab. And some of you in this room will know Cherry Murray, the Dean of Engineering at Harvard, a great scientist, right? And she just gave the Gilles Holst lecture at Eindhoven. So Gilles Holst became very famous, and famous people like Cherry Murray give a lecture in his name. So, okay. Personally, I'd rather have the Nobel Prize. The next discovery, and this will already, if you try to explain it, become too technical, but it's really important, is that for superconductivity, it's not enough that it's a perfect conductor. In fact, we now have other examples in nature of a perfect conductor. There's a second effect, which was not discovered until 1933, much later, which is that material which becomes a superconductor not only conducts electricity perfectly, but it also is a perfect diamagnet, which means it excludes magnetic fields. A perfect conductor that's not a superconductor will not exclude magnetic fields. So there's an essential difference between something that's just a perfect conductor and something that condenses into the superconducting state and has what in our modern language is a relevant broken symmetry. That then leads to all kinds of fun things that you can do, like levitating magnets. Didn't I once see Marvin? Didn't I once see a picture of you being levitated standing on a magnet? You can levitate Marvin's corn. I mean, this is like a miracle. So this is the second thing. I have to say as an aside, I don't know how many here have ever played game Trivial Pursuit? It was in Canada, everyone would have their hands on that. So that's Mary Catherine's brother's game. So we were on vacation at when high temperature superconductivity got discovered, and I was explaining to him what it meant. And he's especially savvy. His very first question was, yes, but it doesn't work between temperatures. Because he could think of the number of games that you could make with levitated magnets that would far outstrip Trivial Pursuit in its success. Okay, so when you discover a high temperature superconductor, patent it and then go to the tell immediately, because that's a big money motive. Anyway, so many of the very best minds, people like Landau, the London brothers, worked on the theory of superconductivity, and it represented an extraordinary theoretical challenge for 5 decades. And its ultimate solution is one of the great triumphs of theoretical physics, of modern quantum theoretical physics. And that's why these 3 gentlemen, John Bardeen, in the middle, Paul Schrieffer on the left, and Leon Cooper on the right. And Leon Cooper was a postdoc at the University of Illinois at that time, and without going through the details of all the schematic picture, had this idea that if you had an attractive interaction between electrons, they might pair and break off from the Fermi seed, but for a single pair. And Bob Schrieffer was an undergraduate at MIT, and he knew about superconductivity. And I heard this from Bob, I think it's a true story, that he decided that for his PhD, he wanted to take a crack at solving the problem of a theory for superconductivity, and deliberately went to the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign to work with John Bardeen, because John Bardeen was the smartest person he had ever met. And so John Bardeen had already discovered the transistor, non-trivial contribution, got the Nobel Prize along with Shockley and Pratt for discovering the transistor. I once visited Bardeen in his office. He was like in the basement building with old steel case furniture. And he was the ultimate physicist. It was a wonderful, wonderful man. So Schrieffer goes to Illinois and starts working on theory for this. And Cooper was at Illinois, had this idea of what are called Cooper pairs, and the challenge was to generalize it from 2 electrons, 10 to the 23rd electrons, with quantum many-body theory. And Schrieffer basically did that successfully with a great triumph. It's interesting that all the great Russian theorists who were working on it at that time said that if they had read Cooper's paper, they would have solved the problem first. Doug, do you think they would have? That's too nice a guy. And the sort of big idea that this can only be schematic is that you would think electrons would always repel each other. But in fact, when you look at the interaction of the electron with the lattice as it's going along, the lattice responds. And so you can think heuristically that one electron goes through, and that makes it easier for the second electron to go through. And so that ends up leading to a net attractive interaction between the electrons so they want to bind together. But because of statistics, they can only bind together. This turns out to be really important for what's about to come. If you have 2 electrons, they have an opposite momentum. But more importantly, each electron has a spin, of course, right? It's like a little magnet. The spins must point in the opposite direction. So that's critical. And so in order for the electrons to bind and to have a superfluid, the electron pairs must have their spins anti-parallel. That's at least all superconductors we know. Okay. So what would happen if I have, this pair of electrons going along, forming a Cooper pair, and something caused one of the spins to flip. If that happens, then the theory tells you that the pair will break up and you'll lose the superconductivity. So that was one of the early predictions of their theory. So, some decades later, a young experimentalist by the name of Brian Maple, who's at San Diego, did this really magnificent experiment, which I really love, in which he decided to take a superconductor, that's a lanthanum aluminum tube, and to put in a very small amount of gadolinium. Now, why would you do that? You do that because gadolinium turns out to have a very large spin. It's a very strong magnetic atom. And so the idea was that if this theory is correct, that you need, that the Cooper pairs must have their spins anti-parallel, and you've got some little magnetic dipole sitting there, this pair will come along, it will see the gadolinium spin that's sitting there, they'll couple, and they'll flip it. Flip it, and then they repel each other, and there goes the superconductivity. And so in this experiment, if you look at the origin, you notice at the horizontal, you notice it's n over n critical. But n critical is about 0.5%. So this tells you that 1/2 of 1% of a magnetic impurity is enough to completely destroy the coherence of the Cooper pairs and therefore destroy the superconductivity. So this is a very famous result. It's such an elegant experiment. There's even a theory for it called Abrikosov-Gorkov theory, which the Russians recovered. Once they knew about Cooper pairs. And Abrikosov and Gorkov did this very, very beautiful theory which quantitatively predicts the effect of magnetic impurities on the superconductivity and the fact that it will vanish at well, I presume they adjusted in critical, but that advantage is very small. So this is important because it meant that all of us who thought about superconductivity thought magnetism, spins, and superconductors are anathema. You can have one and not the other, and that is it.